Alright guys, NMRC here with you guys. I'm going to show you how to properly bind your receiver, or radio I should say, to multiple receivers. So as you can see, I got 3 trucks here, right? I should plug this one in too for you guys, because this guy's on this radio to this truck there. And this one's to that radio to that truck, but I'll show you guys here in a second that it is hooked up just to those trucks. Hang on, bear with me, trying to get this plugged in. Here we go. Okay, so basically these 2 trucks right here are together. See how the wheels are turning, but how those wheels aren't turning? The third truck, these guys are. Hang on, let me move the radio back. There you go. So see, here's that radio there. See. And then see, here's this radio, and it steers this guy right there. See how the other trucks aren't moving? Okay, now I'll show you guys how we do such binding to make 3 trucks, let alone 2, but 3 will work on one radio. So I'll turn this radio off, bring this truck over here so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing here, if the lid will let me. So you'll turn this truck off like that. You'll turn your radio off here. Let me move my radio over here to the side. And then when you go to turn it on, you hold down the bind button, turn it on like that, right? Then you turn on this truck and you'll see it flash in here. See that? Now it's binded to your radio. So now, see, all 3 trucks turn with one radio. So let me set that one there. Okay, and I'll set this radio in the background, and it's off too. Well, it doesn't matter. But see all 3 turning? See, we can back up all 3 and drive forward with all 3. Turn right, left, all that stuff. So I'm curious, how many trucks can we go on this guy here? On one radio right here. So as you guys can see, got one radio, my other hand's holding the phone. It's not, I don't have another radio or nothing like that hidden behind. It's only that radio there. The third radio that goes to this truck is in the box still to this truck, so you know. But anyway, here you guys go, man. You could run so far 3 trucks on one radio. That's how you bind it to one, all of them to one radio, or take one truck and bind it to its own radio right there, or whatever. That way your friend can play if you have somebody over or whatever. Your radio goes out, you can boom boom, you know. But I'm going to try and hopefully get my friend to bring his red one today when we go crawling later on this afternoon with a group of people, and see if we can't have 4 of these little crawlers crawling together, you know, off of one radio. So that's how you bind it, unbind it to a separate radio or all together. So that's crazy that all 3 are on this single radio right here. But I'll be getting the tranny for this probably within 2 weeks maybe. That's out of this guy, out of an axial, and I'll throw it in there and we'll see what that does. But there you go, guys. Figure I'd show you how to bind more than one vehicle, let alone one vehicle when you get a new one, because sometimes they're not bound to the radio when you first get a receiver to replace your receiver or whatever. But that's how you do it. You just simply turn the vehicle off, have it all plugged in, ready to go. Just flip this open, have it off already, and when you go to turn it on, hold down the bind, blinks, turn that on, it naturally blinks and does it on its own from there. and eventually it'll still blink after it's connected, and then it'll go solid after a couple seconds. But there you go, guys. There's my 3 micro crawlers I got now. Probably gonna get a 4th or a 5th because I would like to make a dually, like I said in my last video. Still waiting on dude about 3D printing me the worm gear for this to make it 6x6, and also you see that manufacturer line to the axle housing. Well, I took not this specific axle, but one of these ones that has it off this guy here. I took the axle completely down to the housing, and these housings do not split. They're just a manufacturer line, and I thought the case is split, so I'm trying to get him to make me a 3D half printed of the case so I can have this side on the back side, so I have link mounts on the back side of this shock that's right here in the middle to hook up the links to the next axle. So if not, I don't know what I'm gonna do to accommodate that. So right now I'll be at a stalemate. If he can't 3D print half this axle housing, let alone the worm gear, if that can't happen, I'll try and figure something out. If not, then I'll make one of these guys into a dually and go from there. But thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you all of you subscribers, your comments, likes, all that good stuff, your sharing my videos. If you do, great. Thank you very much. And I will see you guys, probably do a video tonight of our crawl that everybody gets together, a little group out here that gets together and do a video. So, alright guys, thanks again.